everyone, this tutorial today is just to show you some of the general features of LessonPix and how we can use it to support students in the classroom. Some of the areas that we can use LessonPix for are supporting executive functioning and building metacognitive awareness, really instilling that independence in our students using visuals. It's also great for creating classroom activities, things like vocabulary, power words. It has a multitude of resources within, and I think you guys are really going to like it. So some of the features that LessonPix has, we're going to go ahead and I'm already actually logged in, but you would see a login screen here. When you go to LessonPix, you can go to your LessonPix, and this is sort of your dashboard. You'll see materials that you've created in the past, and you'll see your saved symbols here. Okay, I'm going to clear out my tray so that way we have a fresh start for us. Some of the other areas that we have are the clip art section. It's probably the most widely used. You can search in this box for any item you'd like. You can also upload your own photos, and those will appear when you search for them as well. So you can search for anything. Just typed in shirt. To add an item, you just click the plus button. Okay. I'm going to add a few items here, just so that way when we get into creating materials, we'll kind of have a tray to choose from. We also have the Sharing Center. Sharing Center is where you can access materials made by others that are made public, and there's a separate tutorial on how to do that. When we go back to clip art, I can show you some of the materials that can be created with LessonPix. Once you've uploaded the items you'd like in your tray, you can click Create Materials. And you can see here the variety of materials that you can create with the words or the pictures that you've chosen. Some of the most popular I like are the visual schedules. This is not the only option. There's, I think, about 10 or 15 different options for visual schedules. Things like first then boards are great for transitioning. I love the learning games. You can use these often with vocabulary, with power words. I use this a lot in speech. It allows you to have a set of pictures or words, and you can create multiple types of materials. So playing cards, I know I have Who Has is great. And then we have some early literacy materials. I love semantic maps for building vocabulary and building schema for students who are reading titles or texts that they may not be familiar with. And then math and science resources as well. So once you've chosen the type of item you'd like to create, you can click Next. It allows you to choose the title of the image, the quantity. You can move the item around if you want it in a different order. Once you're satisfied with that, click Next. Now there is a dynamic layout where you can decide how many pictures per page you want. That honestly overwhelms me a little bit sometimes, so I just switch to classic. You can title it whatever you'd like. Let's say sample picture cards. And then you can choose how many picture cards you'd like per page. Okay. And then you can also choose if you'd like the text there or not. Once you're satisfied with the product, you can click Finish. It will download as a PDF, so that way it's always in your downloads, and then it will also be in your LessonPix tab. So here's a set of picture cards. Okay. Alright, and you can click Done. The items will remain in your tray if you'd like to start with a new set of items. Just click Clear, and it'll ask you a couple times. Another area that I'd like to address is the Sound Finder. It's great for rhyming words, for finding patterns within words. Minimal pairs, something we use a lot in speech and language. So this is a really good tool for our students working on phonological awareness skills, phonemic awareness skills, and it's a great resource, especially for primary teachers. So that is the basis of LessonPix, and I hope you guys are able to use it in your classrooms.